Okay. Should be live. Yep, there we go. I'm just gonna move straight to the tier list now. So this is the best one I was able to find. It doesn't have the reboot aliens, but has every other alien. Oh, I forgot to put do not disturb on my phone. Hold on. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Damn, they're not in exact order. Hold on. I want to start with all the classic ones first. Then move into Alien Force. Then move into Ultimate Alien. Then Omniverse, which is all the blue ones. Okay, so it's in order now. Oh wait, no, it's on hold. Okay, there we go. Now it's in order. I'm just gonna rename this S. So we got your average tier list now. Okay, so we're starting with Ghost Freak, which I'm gonna be real. If we're going based off classic Ghost Freak, not that cool. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Not a big fan of the classic design for Ghost Freak. Omniverse is much better, in my opinion. Still really like the design, but it's not the best. If this was a scare, he would go in S tier. I'm gonna say that right now. Crap! Wait, it's still not in order. Damn it. Perfect. Yeah, Ghost Freak's powers are cool. Like his design in classic is okay. It's nothing really special. Cannon Bolt, on the other hand, is going in S tier. Like it's genuinely an all-around really good alien. I love Cannonbolt, man. Cannonbolt's so fucking cool. Pretty neat power, really good design. At least to me. Literally the first new alien in the Omnitrix at the time. So that kind of gives him bonus points. I might degrade him down to A, depending on what happens, but for now, I'll just keep him in S tier. Wildfire. Okay. I'm gonna put him in C tier. I don't dislike Wildvine. Or actually, no, I gotta at least put him above classic Ghost Freak. What am I doing? Okay, so yeah, there's B tier then. I do not care for Wildvine as much. Might be a hot take. I just don't. I like Wildvine. He's cool. God damn it, bro. Why? Okay, I think the barking stopped. But yeah, Wildvine's just alright to me. Bushhawk C tier. Because his powers are cool, his design's okay. Just not the biggest fan of him. I'm not gonna elaborate further. Arctiguana, I'm gonna put him in B tier. My personal bias says to put him in A or S, but objectively, he's like a B tier. Honestly, even if just putting if I put my bias aside, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. This is not classic Weibig. This is Weibig in everything after classic. What the hell? That's a bit odd. Whatever. Real quick. Perfect. Yeah, I like Arcticuana. But if I literally just put my bias aside, he's just B tier. High B tier, but B tier. Ice powers, awesome. Design, awesome. Name, cool. Just like, let's just be glad it's not absolute zero. that name is trash. To think Ben 10,000 even thought of that abomination of a name for someone like this is actually crazy. Okay, we're getting into the Endure Aliens, huh? I guess we technically already were with Ghost Freak, but whatever. Blitzwolfer, I'm gonna rapid fire this. All of them C tier. If I'm going based off design specifically, this would be the ranking. But I'm not. No, yeah. I'm not even gonna give reasoning for these. I'm just gonna skip over them. I'm just not the biggest fan of the Endure Aliens. Because, I mean, Blitzwolfer could maybe go and B for me, but for right now, I think I'm just gonna keep him in C tier. I might change my mind later. At the end, I'm gonna reevaluate and see if I want to change any placements or anything. So, Upchuck. A tier. Or no, yeah, no, B tier. Right below Arcticuana. I think B tier is very appropriate for Upchuck. I'm not gonna lie. At least to me. Yeah, because Upchuck's cool, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Upchuck. I like Upchuck, but I don't think he's deserving of an A. So, Ditto, I'm not gonna put him in D tier. No, that's mean. Actually, I'm gonna make another tier. I'm just gonna make it F tier real quick, just in case. Ditto, I think, goes either right above or right below Snarrow for me. I'll put him below, just based off design. Because Ditto was essentially just a worse version of Echo Echo. Ditto's not that cool. I'm sorry. Yeah. So we've got 1 S tier, 4 B tiers, 5 C tiers. Heblast, I think he goes in S tier. I'm gonna put him above. I'm gonna put him above Cannonbolt. There we go. First alien, most iconic, at least to me. Cool as powers, because fire is just cool. Cool name, really good design. I mean, what's not to love about Heblast? Heck, if this were going based on... wait, fuck. I need to word this correctly. If I was... This is not going based off the classic design, but Omniverse design, this would be ranking even higher than this. I'm not even ranking them off design. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm ranking them off based off how I view them personally. If I was going based on design, though, like... Arctic One would be an A tier. And Blitzwolfer and Sarah would be in either high B or low A. But I'm not going based off design. Go based off a multitude of factors. Gotta remember that. Guy. I'm gonna put him... I'm gonna put him there. I'm not gonna elaborate further on Eye Guy. Like, genuinely. Way big, A tier. I'll think he's an S tier for me. Hold on. I gotta think about this. So actually, he might be. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna put him in S tier. Right between Heat Plus and Cannonball. Gotta love the Ultraman reference. First off. Tokusars are literally born in cosmic storms. There's also the fact that he's just really damn cool. Forearms, A tier, not S tier, not S tier. Actually, I'm gonna move Cannonball down to A. Actually, if I'm not playing Forearms in S tier, I don't think I can realistically put Cannonball in S. Forearms is definitely cooler than Cannonball, but I don't feel I can give Forearms an S tier. I'd say he was best in either Omniverse or Classic. I'm mainly saying that because I really like the Omniverse design for Forearms. I hate Gormon, though. Specifically the Alien Force game version of him. He had like one appearance in Omniverse. I can't really judge him too much based on that one appearance in Omniverse. Hey, I haven't even finished Omniverse yet. I'm on like season 7, episode 6 right now. Stingfly. No. Right above Bush. Actually, no. Right below Bushhop. Okay, I feel it's more appropriate than what I had just now. I don't really have much to say about Stingfly. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't really have much to say at all. Okay, Ripjaws. I actually really like Ripjaws. I'm gonna put him right above Arctic Water. I don't know if I can realistically put him in A tier. Just because he is useless out of the water. I kind of want to just get some of the rankings outside of Classic out of the way, because I already know where I'm going to put them. Like, Ultimate Echo Echo is going in S tier. Feedback's going in S tier. Gravitech's going in S tier. Tom's probably going in, like, B tier. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Upgrade. S tier. I'm not gonna elaborate further. I'm just gonna put Upgrade S tier and call it a day. Diamond Head, S tier. Gray Matter, like high C tier. Accelerate, S tier. Wild Mud, like right here. No, low B, yeah, that works. Diamond and Accelerate need no further explanation as to why they're an S tier. Wild Mud, I'm just not the biggest fan of Wild Mud. I'm not gonna lie. And actually, no, Gray Matter deserves better. Right above Wild Mud. Because Gray Matter can be really cool when he wants to be. I guess more so when the plot wants him to be. Yeah. Swamp Fire. On my Twitter page, specifically in the Ben 10 community, I saw like 2 or 3 people handle both Swamp Fire and Echo Echo, and I do not understand it. What is with the hate? They're both like A tier aliens. They're not S tier though. Jet is my personal favorite alien. I'm just gonna say that right now. He's most likely gonna be going to the top of S tier and staying there. Huh. I don't really know what to say about Swampfire and Echo Echo off the top of my head. You know, it's only been like 16 minutes. I've already gone 5, 9, 16, 23. I've already got 23 of them. It's like somewhat close to half. That's like 30% or something along those lines. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip over Swampfire and Echo Echo and just have them in A tier then, because I can't think of what to say. Humongosaur. We're going based off UAF, so this is gonna be his highest ranking. So I'm gonna put him there. Perfect. Top of A tier. It's like, there. This is a much better ranking. I don't know why the dogs have to bark while I was streaming. Like, it's so loud. Also, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna show something at the end. I guess technically, crap. I guess technically speaking, the end of the stream would be when I've ranked all the aliens. This is getting so annoying. Bro, hold on. Okay, I think we might be good. Hopefully. I'm not sure. Okay, wait, we're finally at Jabray. I love Jabray. Cool ass design. I like lasers and I like flight. So, I'm not gonna elaborate any further than I did. Big chill. Okay, I'd say either mid A or low A. I don't think I can realistically put Big Chill anywhere other than A. So I'm gonna put him right above Swampfire. I'm gonna do this. No, yeah, okay, no. This is a more appropriate ranking. So if we're talking about fuck. If we're talking about just base Echo Echo, I do like base Swampfire more than base Echo Echo. I keep making mistakes when talking, and I hate it so much. Chroma Stone. Or no, okay. Big Chill's going here for a multitude of reasons, being his design is really cool, ice powers are cool, flight is cool, and I just really like a lot of these aliens. Like, me ranking an alien low doesn't even mean I dislike them. It just means I'm not the biggest fan. So like I guess I do mildly dislike like everyone in C tier and Wildwood. I feel like he's iconic enough to just to go to low B tier. No, I just noticed if I just ranked these out of order and the fact that it doesn't matter where they are in A tier, they're just in A tier, this would go so much faster. If I need to, I will make the stream a bit longer by just ranking Benton villains as well, but that's only if need be. Yeah, yeah, Big Joe is just really, really cool. Chroma Stone. Okay. 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 I'm gonna put him in A tier. I don't think he's high B material. I think he's just low A. And unless I don't think he's high B material, I think he's better than high B. I feel like that should be kind of obvious, but I'm gonna elaborate anyway. Okay, so there are 42 aliens left for me to rank. Because one full row was 14, and there's exactly 30 of them. So quick maths. What the hell? Huh. 42. Brainstorm. I'm gonna put a brainstorm right here. Actually, I'm gonna move Wild Mud to just to C tier. God, bro, why? Okay, once again, I think we're good. Probably. Nope, we're not good. Maybe. Maybe this time. I have my I have the cursor on the mute button in case. I'm gonna have it here for another like 10 seconds. We'll get back to the rankings in a moment. Okay. Feedback and quickly alt tab and mute the mic. Spider Monkey. I like Spider Monkey. I'm still gonna put it Spider Monkey at low B tier. Goop. For some reason, I just really like Goop.
Top of A.
What?
Top of A.
I don't know what you're saying.
Goop top of A.
Okay then. I'm just gonna put Goop right here. Perfect.
Top of A.
Stop.
Fine.
He's not going above forearms, David. It's not happening. Goop's not that good of an alien. Alien X, low A tier. Every reason why it's A tier is every reason why it's not S tier. Yeah, like Alien X is just not an S tier alien. I think I originally did this at one point, like a year or two ago, and I put a lot of the aliens in ranks either too high or too low. Most of them were in ranks too high. And my views have changed. I'm pretty sure I put... I had like 20 or 30 aliens in S tier when I did this originally. Except it was off camera. I don't think I really posted videos regularly. Or posted videos at all during that time. Lodestar. Lodestar. Right below Brainstorm. Lodestar's cool. Magnetism powers are pretty cool. Okay. But Lodestar is not that guy. Wrath. I'm gonna put Wrath here. Oh, no, yeah, at least has to go above Arctic One, I think. I think I like Cryptras more. Nanomech, I do not care for Nanomech. I'm just gonna put him in D tier and call it at that. Not gonna elaborate any further. Water Hazard. Okay, we're getting to the ultimate aliens now. I guess not yet. Alright, we have to get past Jury Rig first. Okay. Yeah, Water Hazard. First new alien to appear in Ultimate Alien. Okay. Water Hazard, I think, deserves an A tier. I'm gonna put him right below Chromosome and right above Alien X. I'm gonna put all of them in A tier real quick. All of the Andromeda aliens, just because I do really like all of the Andromeda aliens. I actually think this is just my ranking for the rest of them, to be honest. Or no, hold on. Yeah. Okay, this is better. Fast Track. I'm gonna put him in C tier. I'm gonna put him above Wild West, so he'll be top of C tier. This is just because Fast Track is not that cool to me. Super Speed's cool, but Accelerate does it better, and he does not look like an alien. Many people have brought this up, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. He literally looks like a guy in a suit. I actually don't even know the species name of Fast Track. I know Accelerate is Kinesilerate. Yeah, Heblast is Pyronites, Jetray Aerophibian, Wrath is an Apoplexian, Spider Monkey is an Arachnochip, Chronosapien, Overkill. His name's Chameleon, but I'm gonna call him Overkill anyway, just because I think it's funny. Clockwork. I'm gonna put Clockwork right here. No, yeah, perfect. Overkill / Chameleon, but Overkill is just better. Here we go. Edel. I only remember seeing this guy in one Ultimate Alien episode. It was, I think. Oh wait, what episode was it? It was the one with Captain Nemesis and Jennifer Nocturne. I know there's something like 2 episodes with that, but it was the second one, the one where Jennifer Nocturne breaks Nemesis out of prison. That's the only episode I remember seeing Edel in. Or no, but I think he fought the Esoterica at one point, maybe. I'm gonna put Edel right above Ditto. Okay, there we go. No, he's definitely better than Chameleon, at least design-wise. Jury Rig, I do not care for Jury Rig that much. But just based off what he did in his third episode in Omniverse, I'm giving him B tier. Bro literally made a twin barrel cannon. He also turned Wilhelmine into an alien. So, gotta love him for that. Ultimate Swamp Fire. Okay, where do I put him? Because it has to be B tier or above. Has to be. So I'm gonna put Ultimate Swamp Fire right here. I'm gonna put Ultimate Spider Monkey here. Ultimate Humongousaur here. Ultimate Big Chill here. Ultimate Echo Echo is S tier, and you will not, and no one will convince me otherwise. Ultimate Cannonbolt is like a C tier. Ultimate Cannonbolt isn't really that special. Ultimate Way Big is going right here. Ultimate Wild Mutt D tier. I do not care for him. I genuinely do not care about Wild Mutt. I just don't. Ultimate Swanfire's pretty cool. Ultimate in Big Chill, awesome. Ultimate Humongousaur, awesome. Ultimate Spider Monkey, awesome. At least to me. Ultimate Echo Echo, greatest ultimate. Period. Ultimate and Way Big was cool. He lost his only fight, but that's not really really. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Just had to double check again. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna start going more into detail with the Omniverse aliens. Shockswatch is really cool. I'm live streaming. Hello. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, hello. Shockswatch, even in Heroes United, was still really cool. Definitely prefer the Omniverse design, though. Absolutely prefer the Omniverse design. I'm not saying the Heroes United design is bad. In fact, it's pretty good. But I still definitely prefer the Omniverse design over what he premiered on the Generator Rex. I keep saying, I keep having to stop myself from saying episode. It was a special, like a 40-something minute special. He is S tier. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me do this. Boom, boom. Feedback, S tier. Blocks. I really like blocks. So I'm gonna put blocks in low A, right below Ultimate Big Chill. Or I guess lowest A would be the more appropriate term, now that I think about it. Gravitack, S tier. Just easy S tier. Crosshopper, he's like a B tier. This is gonna be a very short stream. Wasn't really intending for this to be even an hour, because I didn't think it would take an hour to rank every Ben 10 alien. Crosshopper's cool, but he's not that cool. Ball Weevil, C tier. Boom. Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go. No. No, here we go. This is perfect. Walkatrout. I'm gonna put him also in C tier. Pesky Dust. I don't really care for Pesky Dust that much. Like, he's cool and all, but I'm still gonna give Pesky Dust a B tier. just cause of his debut. Fuck Kyber. Kyber's cool, but he's also kind of boring. Or no, hold on. Lowest B tier. Molestache, right above Pesky Dust. The worst, right below Pesky Dust. Molestache fights people with his mustache. He doesn't get cooler than that. And the worst is just kind of there. Like, but the worst Outlasted and Apoplexian. And just based off of that, I kind of have to give him B tier. I feel like this would have worked. This would have worked better as just a video. But I wanted to stream it because streams don't necessarily require editing unless you're gonna repost it as a VOD, like a specific portion. Or I guess it wouldn't be a VOD, that it would be just a video, but Kick and Hawk, I'm gonna put Kick and Hawk right above Blocks. So real quick, hold on. Definitely gonna put Ultimate Big Chill up here. The Ultimate Humongousaur up here. Actually, yeah, there we go. This is a more accurate ranking. Topic. I think Topic is just a D tier. I do not care for Topic. I kind of want to put him in F tier. But I think I know who I'm going to be putting in F tier. Like, this is the one F tier alien. He's not cool. Vampire's just not that cool. Astrodactyl. I'm gonna put Astrodactyl right here. Because once again, Flight is cool. I really like the fact that he can just make stuff out of energy. And also the fact that the stuff he makes out of energy is green. Green's not even my favorite color, but I still like green. Like, purple is my favorite color. I don't really see much purple. Bullfrag. I actually don't know where to put Bullfrag. Because I'm thinking somewhere between B and A. Hold on. Atomix C tier. I was thinking of putting him in B tier, but on second thought, I think he's just like a C tier alien. Here we go. Okay, Bullfrag, though, like, I'm actually having trouble deciding where to put him. I'm gonna just put him in B tier and call it a day there. But where in B tier? Oh, shit. Gut Rot, I think, goes right above Fast Track. Vampire F tier. Vampire's kind of cool, but that's just because. But that's just based off design. That's it. Like. I don't even really have anything to say about him. I'm gonna do something before I end the stream. Yeah. I'm opening something currently. Why isn't it opening? Okay, here we go. I just wanted to show this guy. Technically speaking, my younger brother came up with the name Aquajet because he thought it was an actual alien Ben had, but it was a different alien entirely. They just thought it was named Aquajet. So I probably should just credit him with creating the name, and I will. I essentially just did that. I have created everything else just now. Kind of. I already had a basic power set. I just made the design a bit before I started streaming. Hang on, I finished it. It was exactly 7 p.m. Yeah. I'm not changing the name because I feel like Aquajet is kind of appropriate for something he could do. Base power set, he can kind of just turn his arms, or I guess fins. No, they're arms. I don't care. Into any weapon he sees. As long as it's not like way too advanced. Like he can't copy the Omnitrix or the Null Void projector. But I'm just gonna say you copy anything under like tech level 15. Species name. Hold on real quick. Let me put his name. Aqua. Hold on. species, Aquosa. That's right, Aquosa. It's like that as if someone put something in chat about that. Eh. Aquosa. Yeah. Name Aquajet. Species Aquosa. From the planet Aquosa. Very original. Yeah, the people of Aquosa were very creative with picking the name for their planet. That's why I actually don't know how to spell species. Hold on. And not off the top of my head, anyway. Just give me a second. Okay. Species. Eh. Name. Nope, this doesn't work. Let me say this again. Yeah, so, yeah, this is Aquajet. Let me take a picture of this, actually. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. Wait, hold on. Here we go. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, I had 3 separate layers. If I want to, I could create a background, but for now, I think it's fine just the way it is. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for the stream. Something added on actually like 10 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. What the heck? Okay, that's a bit odd. Yeah, so this is just gonna be the end of the stream. Yeah, so just basic synopsis once again on Aquajet. It's from the planet Aquosa. Species is Aquosa porphyrin. Oh crap. Yes. His name is Aquajet. He's an Aquosa porphyrin from the planet Aquosa. He can turn his either of his hands slash fins slash tentacles into any weapon he sees below tech level 15. Of course, the porphyrids are kind of OP. And I didn't say this yet, but he can essentially kind of turbo boost himself using his tentacles to make him go a lot faster. They don't need water to survive either. So, I feel like that's pretty cool. Probably fill this bit in with blue later, but not that big a deal. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end. Why has it been on this the entire time? Oh crap. Okay. Anyways,